And Chad, we've definitely got some Counter-Strike to be played. It's game time. Map 1, Dust 2.
Julie's out here on the pistol, a fan favorite now. Electronic into those. Some flashes and a HE for the mix. A kit on Perfecto as Vitality making their way swiftly over towards long. Boomich on the other side to receive.
Lots of action onto Boomich. He gives up, forgoes the position, a lot to occupy. This is NaVi strat against him, straight in, all on the commit, and Boomich looking for heads. Car cleared. Plenty of time, but they're not taking any time with this. They're already crossing through. Boomich under a lot of scrutiny. A good catch from long range. Perfecto draws first blood. The nade looks well placed. Masuta punching in the digits. Half health to work with. Full NaVi squad for this retake. Apex is getting cheeky with it.
They're coming through short here. Boomich is the only one through CT spawn. There's flashes for this, but Apex is on the flank. Keep your eyes on Apex late here.
He has the timing perfect. Backs are turned. The stalk. Apex Predator. First round. Topping heads. And first is found and raw from Masuta. They're so low, Chad. This falls apart. Only Simple. Tested now. Light on time. And that's the end of that. French take first round.
Huge from Apex there. Heads up Counter-Strike. It was too quiet for too long, and the flank from the in-game leader comes into play. Nice little nugget for everybody at home. NaVi and Dust 2 right now. The map's been updated. They haven't played it since the update. This is the first time we'll be taking a look at how they approach the map. And we saw them get Electronic into lower dark on that pistol here. The force by back, of course, coming into play. Simple into a scout. Pistols upgraded for the rest. Some light util and some nades here. Simple wanting to take a fight mid. Apex on the other side of things and a scout bullet either way. They're going to slow this one down and just go for a bit of a default crawl. Warning shots again. Simple takes the first tag.
Apex loves his scout, but he's up against Simple this time. Humbled down to 22. Will have to be more cautious. Bit potentially baited in, but the French are in no rush.
Ooh. There's a tag back. It's looking like the French are posturing towards long here. You've got Electronic and Boomich to lock this down. So if they want to test the water, this crossfire is going to be very difficult to get through. You've got the CZ,
Dirty smoke coming in hot.
The Zywoo special here, the hinge smoke towards mid doors. It's going to obscure the vision. Might change the plan here of the French.
He actually just took the scout to throw that. And he's flubbed it.
Ah, dear. All right, well, bit of vision there. And they are turning towards long. This is all on Boomich and Electronic. Simple's here as well. 3 players for NaVi.
They're in the right place. Can they hit the right shots? Down goes the first and a second out of the CZ. Oh, this hurts. Bomb lost. NaVi on the force by back are making them sweat. Juggling the weapons. A potent mixture now. AK falls into enemy hands and Apex and Shock's up against it. Perfecto's got him booked. Crispy one out of the dig. And this one falls apart, Chad. Only Shocks, and that'll do nicely.
That's what we want to see from Bit. The headshots in early here, and NaVi responds. Vitality now, they weigh up the options. They go into the force buy, of course they do. Apex, a scout again. Tech 9's in the hands of 2. And this was beautiful. You could see this long play. They locked down the doors the entire round. They just waited and waited and waited, and they walked into the den. Oof. And yeah, this is going to be something. If Bit's on that form early, the force buy here straight out the gates. And the force buy wars are going to continue. Apex again wanting to take the battle, take the biff.
Yeah, we've got a very interesting state of affairs already. Early Xbox smoke to imply aggression up the cat.
Looking like a B split here. They've got a lot of presence over towards tunnels, going down towards mid to B now. Masuta's parked the bus. Apex to oversee business, but there's enough US utility right now to go for a bit of a split here. They got 2 smokes, and they're going to be able to isolate Perfecto on Bit, so it's likely here they'll have to be standing up against a lot of members.
Mid-util. Double smoke implies a B commit through mid.
They're going A. It's a bit of a fake here. They're going up cat into Electronic.
Deceived. He wants answers, but he's flashed off. That's a lot of damage. Ouch. And Shock's completely grey screen. Oh, they're booked. 3. Make it 4 through the smoke, Chad. They've just been massacred upon arrival.
Just Masuta now, last man standing. He's found a bit of a gap here, but this one surely done now. Lurks on in, Spotter goes on down, and a clean sheet for NaVi, 2-1. And now it's going to have to be the eco here for Vitality. And this is the only map, where you can really feel this team has found success. 3 in a trot in the best of 3s to get them to this point. Duster has been essential.
But can you help me understand how even though Vitality, in terms of form, shouldn't be contending with NaVi in this form. Why is everyone expecting them to push NaVi?
ZywOo, right? The one man in the server. A lot of you here to see him tonight, but he can really change the dialogue on his own. We will see just the Glock rounds here. Very conservative approach is simple. Already leering with a bit of aggression towards mid.
I mean, Chad, you've been a leader before. It takes some serious balls to sit your star player down as Apex and say, if you don't show up in this next game, we're out.
Yeah, and it's going to be the case here again today. NaVi, everybody's favorite. Simple, taking a little bit of action now.
Shooting gallery shouldn't be anything to write home about. Farming up some frags. Everyone puts their name in the feed, and it is just Shoxy. The last to fall. NaVi 3, Vitality 1. It's time for some guns, and they've still got that AK. They've still got that Galil from the shortcomings of round 2. Yeah, already building a bit of a bank off the back of that force buy scenario early. I don't know if Bit's going to be holding on to that scout for too much longer here. Upgrades integral, but Simple will. So they're just going to manage their weaponry here. The AKs are out for the French. Spawn's not looking great. ZywOo's going to go on for long, but looks like the lion's share of the force is over towards the B side of things early. Xbox smoke in the air. No lower tunnels presence, but Bit just scouting out mid, seeing what's around, looking under the smoke, and nade on through. They want to push, but it's not early. He's looking for answers. And look at that smoke suffocating ZywOo. He will just have to acknowledge it and wait for it to fade. Aggression again implied. Flashed off, taking a look. They're getting answers here. Risky business, though.
Just trying to destabilize this default early. Apex and ZywOo to pressure mid here. Steps will be heard going up towards short. And Electronic is the man to deal with that again, but it's looking very likely to be a B finish. Warning shots through. Apex selling a fake, flashed off, and drops back. It's on Perfecto over towards B here. He's on his lonesome, on a bit of an island. Apex gagging for a frag. He wants to keep those CT heals dug in on A. And the crowd falls silent in anticipation. We still have 10 hearts beating into our 5th round of play. So persistent. It has to be B. They're just so committed. And Perfecto, he's tucked on in. He has to be baited for Bit here. They can lock this down, the two of them. Free aim's not bad. Masuta, he's never felt an atmosphere like this. And it's Perfecto, just the one. B-side open. And NaVi may have to swallow their pride. Sometimes it's as simple as that. Yeah, they got lots of cash here, right? There's still plenty of money to spend in the next round of play, but conservative early. Conservative early from NaVi here, not wanting to risk anything. All three burrowing down towards long. Apex on the prowl. He's going to hear some of these steps from short. And they know they've won the round. Vitality bounced back. That's the first gun round here. And they handle it. It wasn't a whole lot other than Apex taking a lot of map control. Forcing the fake. And we'll call that 3-2. Simple scenes. But that's a good indication right there. We're learning from NaVi early, right? We've seen them. Whoop, Electronic caught mid-air. There you go. Apex finding something. Don't need to push the issue here, but he will. And Simple greets him with a smile and a headshot. So it's clear that NaVi want to play aggressive right on that CT side. You just saw from Bit getting flashed in, the two of them. We're starting to see what their game plan is. And the thing is, they can tailor-make this right now to what they've seen from Vitality. Vitality have had to play this map a lot. It's been a staple for them. It's something that they've had to show a lot of face on. To get to this point, Vitality played 11 maps. NaVi played, what, 4, right? That's a comparison where one team's had to go through the paces, the others just had an easy day at the office. But the guns are out now, and Simple's into that big green. Taking a fight in mid. No ZywOo AWP on the other side here, so a lot of room for Simple to work with this, but it is back towards the tunnels with 3 again. The deep mid smoke, constant pressure, Bit lingering around again, and he goes on down. Huge from ZywOo. Oh, that's a big opener. Bit forced to watch as this could be another round for Vitality. Building upon the advantage. Simple responsible for a whole lot now in the absence of Bit. He has to hold mid doors. Trying to pluck Masuta from the pack. Pins are heard. It's a battle for information. It's all on Perfecto here. They're coming in. They're knocking on his door. Perfecto, a lot of pressure, and bullets now find him. Again, NaVi caught out, and they want to make this hurt. Apex pressure onto Boomich on the save. Simple will bodyguard, but this is a game within the game. They just want to hold on to their weapons. ZywOo, he's aware. And long doors, his attention drawn. If we take inventory early here, right, we were just talking about NaVi wanting to be a little bit aggressive, but the same with Vitality. It's been very heavy towards B. They're playing these rotations well, and that opening kill definitely helps. Quite a simple approach here. Focusing in on Perfecto's bomb site, who right now still has 5 kills to his name. Pretty even spread right here for NaVi early. and just locking this one down. That smoke confirms. So I was going to communicate that across. And if Vitality want to have a bit of a hunt, well, they don't have much time to do so. 10 seconds remaining on that bomb. I'm going to be tying things up here. 3-3. So default spread really just playing off for Vitality. And it did, right? It did throughout the group stage. Keeping it simple, stupid, and pushing Na'Vi early here.
Yeah, Vitality are not one to overcomplicate things.
They don't have great long spawns here either. There we go.
It's been so good to see how many people with these different flags. I mean, we really are universal and global. And so many committing such long travels to be a part of Counter-Strike history. 2 years we waited. And that's a chance on the cross.
Big tag there. Bit slow. That can be communicated. Look at this from Simple. Aggressive stuff into lower.
Oh my God, activated and early. They're waiting for him. Simple. Up to no good. He solemnly swears. Apex gone. A quick response, Masuta equalizes, and the aggression will fall now into a bit of a lull. Don't forget, Bit caught a bullet from ZywOo Zorp in the opening seconds, boosted up to find it and operating at just 13 points of health.
Right now, if they want to regather the forces here, they know that the AWP is down, right? They can work towards short, they can go for a bit of a set piece towards A. Boomich anchored in on long. We just caught that boost. Electronic, the float man here, so lots of information for Boomich there. Electronic, if they turn back to him, will have to do an awful lot, and Boomich, he's aware he's dropping back as well, so
a single smoke remains.
Yeah, they're hedging on the fact this is looking to be a B finish again, which, considering how the gun rounds have gone, makes a lot of sense. Lurk smoke again, Bit and Perfecto on high alert here. That AUG to the back of Plat, a good weapon for the job. Now, ZywOo has mid doors covered. He cannot rotate back. Boomich and Electronic will have to push through and take some fights here. 45 seconds remaining and just a lot of posturing here.
The util implies a commitment. Bit panicked, blind screen, they re-aggress. This is an important duel now. Masuta trying to do his due diligence, clear out the tons, but
this is big right now. This is going to be huge.
Hiding in plain sight. Will they anticipate ZywOo? It's all about timing.
Okay,
does 1 for 1. ZywOo, more pressure on his shoulders. Electronic's got to hold the whole A site on his own.
They're all coming. 20 seconds.
Electronic doesn't need vision. 1.5. Kyojin low, bomb on its way, and that's it's
down.
14 seconds. Kyojin, the new boy, has he even got time to plant?
He can get to the side. He should be able to just get this one down, but has to get... Oh, he's calling the save. That's it. It's done. He might go down after time.
Yeah, at least seals his fate early enough. But NaVi, they rumble Vitality. They rock that clock with such little util.
That's a brilliant maneuver there mid-round. That is a brilliant maneuver right there. The fact that Vitality were corralled into them. They just went straight up short into both of the players. They're huge from NaVi just to read that play with the superstar of Simple going down early. Love that maneuver right there.
And this started so well. ZywOo just the one, but Boomich, yeah, activates.
They bought again. They boosted up and spotted here. And, well, Perfecto on Bit are across, but they're out long here. Pressure on.
Force back. It's Apex ahead of the smoke. Has full vision. If anyone's brave enough. It looks like they are re-aggressing here, Chad. A re-smoke. Expect a flash. Apex losing vision, and will have to succumb to NaVi's will here.
Trying to get a little bit cheeky there with that Apex, playing the timing. Not far off the mark. Bullets through, nade back. Has taken a bit of chip damage and just slowing this one down again. Boomich is getting aggressive. He's pushed on through. He's taken the space.
Something.
He's definitely confirmed right now that it's not going to be long, and he could be on a bit of a timer here with the push. Once they start to feel a bit of pressure, turning back towards him. Kyojin, Apex, and ZywOo with the pack with the bomb coming on through the shadow.
He'll know. This is coming his way. 1, maybe even more. ZywOo knocked down the door. Needs more. Apex finally silences him, but Boomich, that's high impact. 2 rounds in a row.
Just hemorrhaging players right here, Vitality. This one's going to hurt. Regrouping now, 3-on-4 situation. 2 players on either side. Mid to B, into Bit and Perfecto. Up short towards Simple and Electronic.
This is NaVi's round now. Vitality looking to flip the script. Advancing in. It's Bit tested. Connects a few. Here they come. That's a big one. Need the second. It's only Apex now.
They're going to go for this.
It's winnable.
It's going down.
This is within the realms of possibility with a limp Apex, 50 HP, 2. Barreling towards him, and it's the very best. Simple and Electronic. The hit is found. He spots him out. Oh, saved by Electronic. A valiant attempt from the leader of Vitality.
That right there, the fact they're into a 3-on-4 situation, split B, get the bomb down, making the best of a bad situation, but a clutch like that from Apex early, that could fire the troops up here.
It was just there.
Keeping it close. Apex top of the scoreboard right now for Vitality early here. 6 kills for him. But great stuff. And Masuta, he's been one who struggled for them, right? The fact that he can get activated early with a couple of nice AK shots like that, it's going to be essential here. Looking a bit stressed there, Burbage, but they get themselves across the line, and now the scores read 5-3.
Wouldn't you be stressed too after the way you started that off? Takes down 2.
It's back towards B, and that's what was working, just walking in and trading efficiently here. Lots of mid-info again from Bit and Simple, but they're into lower tunnels. This one's on Bit this time, and he's hearing the footsteps.
Yeah, they've been very stubborn about this position. You can see what it enables NaVi to do. It's like an early warning system. It Bit's going to be hearing any funny business. And a deep smoke and a nade from short. They really want to punish this. And that's another one for Bit. Aggressive, ahead of the Flames. Takes down Apex. And Vitality have to reset now. Their plans have been foiled.
You can see here, they've gone quite a heavy investment right now. We're at 2,400 in the next round, so they need to get a plan out of this at least. Now jumping in, flashing back, peeking in, and Simple, there he is, just taking all this space. It's so jarring, it's so difficult to work against, and tracks the shot. Masuda lives to tell the tale, but still, it was hard for Vitality to get into a round like this. It's
what, with Tech 9?
Yeah, it's not a good buy here. It should be Navi's round every day of the week. Oh. Well, here they come. They're coming to Electronic. It's towards the ramp. Bit's going to be able to contribute from CT spawn here, but there's not many nades for this. It's just going to be bullets.
Yeah, those nades are now sailing through the sky. Not much more where that came from. A counter flash is well placed. Shox turns it. It's up to Electronic already. Halving Mazuta's health pool. He's the only one with a rifle, but there's a Tech 9 in the feed. Game on. Bomb planted. Navi's retake has to be pinpoint perfect if they don't want to trip over here.
One kit on Electronic for this. It's going to get dicey.
He's been here the whole time. Kyojin's head bait. Needs to see another connection now, and it's Masuta. Shox as well. Vitality are doing it. Only Simple. Bomb's half gone. 2 to find. He's light on time. He has a kit. And the jumping no-scope going for the Hail Marys plays. He's missed his chance. Has to accept defeat. Now swapping for the M4, and that's the end of that. What a recovery. They're down a man. Light on guns. And they walk into that site and make it their own.
Yeah, that looked way too easy right there. That should have been Navi's round every day of the week. The fact that they're just able to walk up, Simple execute, get the 2 smokes down, the avant-garde play into the site, and a couple of nice shots there. Now it was Zywoo, the one who kicked that one off with a Tech 9 kill. That's where things started to fall apart. You can see Electronic's aim getting a little bit shaky in that moment. There's going to be a timeout taken from the French here. Winning a round, I don't think they thought they would. Just going to discuss the approach going forward. See where they've had success. See where Xtaz wants to take things going forward.
Large fan section for NaVi.
And surprisingly enough, their money's not great over there. Boomage is very low, 1,400, Simple on 3.4. So this might just be a half buy. It was obviously bottom of the barrel loss bonus. This is the one-way smoke. Zywoo stayed very patient on that to get the kill, and Masuta as well, again, with some lovely shots. So everybody from Vitality hitting the necessary ones. But of course they have here. Simple's been dropped the AWP. He's been given the big green. Bit's put it in his hands. This one's on Simple to make a play. Oh,
he's trying to be a hero, Chad, and he's going for the most ambitious maneuver. A tag may not be enough. He's got some support. Bit converts what Simple started. It's Zywoo, though, that denies the hero play with one of his own. And he'll take that up. Thank you very much. Boomich is quite precise. Humbles Apex, but this round is theirs. They've solved the aggressive commit. I can't believe he's gone for that.
That was a lot. Oh, nice shot from Perfecto there. And to be honest, Apex and Zywoo are low. Apex is in the side, he is perched on up. They still have to cross back. If Perfecto finds a bit of a timing here, he might be able to take down Zywoo for free.
He's trying a Hail Mary here.
They should be past now. Bullets
Watch yourself though, Apex. Careful now.
Shox in the back. And that's going to be that. Handled. The French tying it up. 5-5. This is good from them. And you consider the financial situation, the fact that they dropped that AWP, they put all their eggs into the Simple basket. And we all know why. Oh, they're doing it again, right? They're getting 2 AWPs in 2 back-to-back rounds for Simple, so there's some clear omissions going on. But great stuff from Zywoo here. Huge 3-piece. Simple the last to fall in all of that. But look at this buy, right? You've got Perfecto coming in. He's got a Famis in his hands. Bit into an MP9. It's to get Simple the AWP, and that's Zywoo's big green. Straight through the doors. 1 down, the leg shot 2. They're heating up now.
Oh, that's straight to the Achilles heel. Simple, limping. And again, Vitality have the leg up into this round, round 11.
They found the gap here as well. They're out long. There's no presence whatsoever. Simple and Bit towards mid again. Boomich over towards short. Perfecto locking down B. But they're out long. Lots of smokes. Molly's to clear it out. They can take their time. Just take a look how much utility Vitality have right now. They can go for the standard play, bleed out the clock, 2 smokes to cross, get on in. But here he comes again.
Already wounded. Can Simple really defend this commitment? Slither gap. Common pre-fire. And low. Doesn't choose to pull the trigger. He has been spotted, and that's the end of him. ZywOo again wins the head-to-head in this battle of the best. These Counter-Strike deities in the server tonight. That's something right back, Bit. We've never seen a rookie like Bit before. In fact, maybe one exception. And that's ZywOo. Up to now, Perfecto and him.
There's kit for this. They can actually go for this retake right now. Bit's close enough. He can get all the info. Perfecto coming up short. Apex is disconnected from the pack.
Completely isolated. Masuta has a lot of pressure on his shoulders. Util drop. That's going to slow him down. One in response, though. Bomb. Half tick. Pressure mounting now. Kit on Perfecto.
They're saving the orb. They're getting out.
Oh, and that's the end of that.
Didn't want anything to do with that.
Waving the white flag.
Yeah, they really had a good crack at that, right? You consider the fact that we can see Masuda, he's almost half HP. The positioning wasn't too bad. The kit was in the mix. There's a real chance for that, but both teams walking away with the orbs with their superstars here. And Vitality are going to take the lead. So they're just grinding out these rounds now. NaVi with a couple of curious financial decisions in the last few. But their loss bonus has started to build now. We're looking at 2,900 in the next. If they take a save right now, right? If they just keep this AK, if they give the AWP over towards Simple, they take a save, they'll be able to buy in the next round regardless. So need to consider their finances going forward here. Simple has a long spawn right now, so we might see him take the big green there or go for a bit of a short boost in all of this, but they need to activate him. In this type of an environment, you want to make sure that you're allowing your AWP to make these plays, to make these maneuvers. He needs to be the point man. You need to set him up. Bit has a little bit of utility to do that. They have the AK for Perfecto here as well. Get a P250 into the hands of Electronica, 5-7, so this isn't going to be the easiest of rounds, but Vitality, they have a full buy. The AKs are out, the AWP too.
Big round, conservative, hoping that those save rifles can do enough to rumble Vitality, or this is 7 every day of the week.
Early info here. Boomich has basically confirmed that. Just with these early presence, they're out. Simple calling top mid clear. Bit also patrolling, and then just walking up on a bit of a pace here.
This is quick.
Yeah, it's going to be real quick. They're going to explode into Boomich and Electronic here.
They don't have the weapons for this. A P250, a USP. Surely they will find the opener. Confidence booster for Kyojin, but it is Simple's AWP, and already he's put the rookie down, tucked him in tight, looking for more as the bomb does go down. They might just look for a second bite of the cherry here.
Yeah, they're clearing a path right now for Simple to save again, so thought they might just clear out the lurk, make sure nobody's home, and then have a crack for this, but again, just retaining that AWP. And finally, in the next round of play, we will see NaVi with a full buy, right? These last stretch of 3 rounds, it hasn't been eidetic. They haven't been looking for something perfect. They've been hoping they could get it done with the individuals alone.
Ooh, scary. There's a hunt on. Surely Shox calls it here. Calls it quits. A bit of pressure.
Yeah, you don't want to give that AK over, right? Perfecto not too far away.
Oh, he is stubborn. An important save. If he peeks his head out again, Simple's far too well trained for that. Okay. We heard in his interview, Chad, he was talking about the tiniest details, how if he's not on his A game, if he doesn't notice something, he doesn't make that call, doesn't make that hero play, jumping over to stairs in his example, yes, he still has that mindset that it hinges on him.
Fair enough here. It's been 4 in a row right now from Vitality, so really starting to come alive on their map pick here. Needs to be a change in pace. I would boost it again. Oh, and before the smoke, they cross, so they are across. Might be some pace here. It's the 3-man dark play. Gap in the smoke. Simple's called that. pressure through lower. Simple is isolated here.
7 is a great haul.
But look how isolated Simple is on Cat.
Yeah, and he tries his flick, tries to work his magic, but already first blood is found. That's Bit. They know he's a B defender. Oh, and they're rocking to isolate. Only Perfecto locked out from the squad, but Vitality happy to slow things down. They regroup. A good read here from NaVi. They're in the right place to receive them.
A lot of that would have been heard. This one might just stall out here for a minute. Shox has actually gone back to long to take some space. You can see him clearing the corners. Simple over towards Car. Boomich up towards the site. They're smoking. They're going.
Oh, Boomich is taking a gamble here. Will he be checked on the boosted box? It's a rare one, and he has fallen. A-site defended by one man. Not anymore. Shox takes down Simple, and again, NaVi crumble. Electronic seems to disagree. The bomb plant will put ZywOo out of action. Kyojin to babysit. He's not got the health for this. And Electronic caught, will finish off the job. All onto ZywOo. 1 versus 2. Ready to strike. They pair up. He can only fire 1 bullet. There's 2 of us. And he is isolated. Good recovery out of NaVi.
Oh, the fact that ZywOo doesn't even get a chance to fire a bullet there, right? Very stifling approach there from NaVi in a round where Shox felt like the round-winning flank. He comes out. Simple's not looking. He goes down. But great stuff from Electronic there.
Oh, and that round alone, Chad, is a reminder that this will not be an open and shut case.
Not going to be easy right now for NaVi to close out this half, right? The fact that they've lost quite a few casualties again. They're looking to bring out the double orbs here, I believe. That's a bit of a change up here. We know Bit can be handy with it. Full gun round for both teams. They're starting to stabilize here. Boomich hasn't bought any armor just yet. There we go. He's going to get that one in. Thought he'd be leaving spawn without it. Quick mid doors. Yeah, this one. Looking to be a fast B play here. Now that's the change up, the double orb setup here. Bits over towards long. Perfecto, Simple, Electronic can deal with B. ZywOo might continue through that. Think he's thought better of it. Flames, nade, down to about half as they turn their attention to mid again.
It's Simple's territory. He's got a little slither gap of info and decides he'd rather not. Safe passage guaranteed. Pressure now towards Bit, mixing it up, this double orb. Molotov out, sticks around as long as he can, and that's the shot, wow. Takes some balls to stick around in the flames, Chad, and he has delivered what NaVi so desired. An opening kill.
Now there are no double orbs around. Apex still wanting to stay a little bit deadly here, just keeping his presence known over towards short. We're a minute on the clock, Shox lurking towards tunnels. Lots of space here for Vitality to work with. But hedging towards B and NaVi, they still have 3 players posted, Electronic, Perfecto, and Simple. If they go towards A, it's not a bad call, and Bit's going to be tested here. They're lining up the smokes. They have enough to make this execute work.
Can Bit really defend this site on his own? He hasn't got the aid of Boomich. Turning flashes, the shot's up. Shy, second one, screen is white, but he does find the head. 2 from Bit, and now they can play for the retake. Heavy disadvantage, Vitality. Bomb now ticking in their favor. That smoke will delay them. ZywOo patrolling. And it's a first onto Simple, no less. More required, using that smoke to his advantage. Long pressure, his responsibility.
Shox is flanking spawn right now. Shox is going to come behind the mid doors. He can win the round.
All on Shoxy, Electronics ready, and so are NaVi. ZywOo with it all to do, my God! He hits 3 of them. Just by sheer numbers, they managed to topple him, but that is a scary sign of things to come.
I thought Shox had that 1-1, right? The fact that he's gone for that type of a flank right there with that pressure of an environment. You've already seen NaVi struggle in some of these retakes, especially against lower buys. That's what got this all started, was a lower buy.
The Tech 9, yeah.
But the NaVi fans are enjoying themselves here. 7-7. Split this one down the middle, but who's going to walk away with the 8 here on the half? Vitality did get the plant. They can buy again. They can stay very strong here going into round number 15.
But that setup hinged on their newest addition, Bit.
Secondary AWPing, right?
Whipping
Secondary
it out.
AWPing.
He's been playing the B side. They send him to A, and he sends Vitality back to spawn.
Still getting the headshots as well, right? That's the mental thing with the AWP. So Bit loving it.
Yeah, we can see, of course, the crown jewel of the Vitality camp. He showed up in a very big way to pull them here. Dust 2 was one of his playgrounds as well. We saw him piping hot. Last round of our first half.
Aggressive mid here. Simple's pushing again. He's through the molly.
God. Straight through.
They're
and
fighting.
because they threw it, they may not anticipate. Not ready for ZywOo. Again, tucked simple into bed. And the early frags keep on coming. Bit delivers.
This is going to get weird now. 3v3, lots of time for this. Apex and Masuda just walking up cat, seeing if Bit's hung around. He's actually dropped on back over towards CT spawn. Bomb being scooped up from Shox here. Still plenty of time, but this on a timing. Boomich is the only one over towards A, and he's just hitting towards Car.
Open position. Oh, and a dink exchange.
Scorcher.
The AK's better. Advantage now for the French. Bit completely locked out of his sight. He opts for the doors side. Long, safe passage for that bomb. Apex responsible for the short position, and that's exactly where NaVi are coming.
They have so much util here. Could get a flash in.
They're loud, and he just chooses to spray. Heavy damage. Bit brought so low. I'll give it everything it's got, everything it's worth. He's got so many nades. Fumbles that.
Falling apart now.
Apex caught off on the flash. A little glimmer of hope, perhaps. This 2-on-2 gets scary. Nades are thrown. Shox turns nicely. He's ready for this. Down goes Masuda. It has to be Shox. NaVi are piecing this together. Perfecto's down. It's up to Bit. He started this, and he won't finish. Shox with a 1v2. Vitality take the lead on the half.
Oof, smallest of margins there. Another clutch, another close round coming in, and another retake falling away for NaVi. Vitality, the approaches seem simple. They've got themselves a one-round lead here going into the second half of play. Tense moments here, you're right. ZywOo has been stepping up. 14 kills for him, crucial kills, Shox. The next man you want to see on that scoreboard for 10. Those lower dark plays, it felt more often than not, NaVi were getting stalled out, not getting the space they were looking for. So throwing a little bit of aggression into the mix hasn't paid out for them here.
Yeah, I wonder if Vitality have something similar in the bank.
Well, this is it right now that we flick on over. What have they solved? How do they want to approach the T side? That's going to be a big question mark. You saw what Vitality were doing, very default heavy plays. And this retake as well. Bit's done great here, but he didn't have the kit. It was on Perfecto. So when Perfecto goes down, the kit's a little bit loose. You've got 20 seconds on that bomb, but we're underway with the pistol round here. And fighting mids, I was close doors. Apex to oversee business. Simple with the classic P250 in hand. Electronic has a lot of information on the jiggle here. Long is clear. Right, we can get the classic NaVi. They can just start walking up, but Shox wants some of his own. Close short. Flash out mid, trying to isolate a fight. Perfecto wards them away. Oh! That's what you want to see.
Wow. He books a one-way ticket for Shox to the Shadow Realm.
They're going A. It's going to be up cat. ZywOo's here, Kyojin as well. Pressure's on.
He wants more. This is why you put the P250 in his hand. Long range on the Glock. Surely this ends here. Kyojin, though, stands and delivers. ZywOo's here, ready for the party. Boomich needs a fresh clip and knocks her head off. And it's only Masuda. He's threatening. He's aware of the long presence. He needs a quick click, and that's beautiful. One-on-one now. All the pressure onto Boomich's shoulders.
It's a race. They're chasing him. Boomich knows.
A good read from Masuda. Even got the retake package, armor, kit. 2 frags to his name, and they've been great clicks. The bomb plant now. Masuda closing the gap, and Boomich wants to bring the fight. Oh, he takes it, and he takes the head. Huge from Boomich. That is audacious, Chad. He's not waiting around. He's not waiting around. He'll take the fight straight to you.
Another clutch right there, and it felt to me like Boomich knew that chase was on, right? He was glancing towards the doors. He was starting to run lower. Told me that maybe, just maybe, he knew that Masuda would chase. So that is great awareness from the in-game leader on the screen right there. And another close round. This has been so close to get across the line here for both teams. It's going to be the force buy back from Vitality. No scout in either side. 2 towards B, and well, that's where they're coming. 3 MAC-10s straight towards the B side. They're coming in quick.
There is some serious pace to this. Shox and Masuda tested already. Good for it.
Rotation's coming. This is going to be quick.
And that's the end of the first. It's all onto Masuda. They know where he is. Turns the flash. Pushing in and silenced.
They're running in. ZywOo's through.
He is through. No bloodshed to be found. Bomb to be going down. It's only Kyojin and Apex. And then the Vitality falls short of the mark. This is where NaVi immediately humbled them in the first half, but that looks strong. And it's simple. Not the player, but throwing your whole bodies into the B site. Isolate those 2 players.
Oh, Electronic's quick on this. Apex is close. He might hear some footsteps here, having to clear out close. He's aware of the presence, but Electronic playing to contain right now. Oh, what a shot from Apex. If he can get that Galil, that could be huge. There's more coming. Perfecto from range. The Goosh is there. Apex, yeah, he's denied. He's not going to be getting that one. I think he needs to hold on to this CZ of the armor. He's running right away as quick as you like. They'll pick that one up. They'll scoop it up, and they'll handle that situation. So, great stuff from NaVi there. They had the pistol in this half. They've had the conversion in the first half. Let's remember, they were able to win that force buy that set themselves up in this position. They should be the first to get to 10. It's only these 2 upgraded pistols to get through right now, and it's very unlikely to see Vitality going for a force again here. But there was a moment, right? You're looking at the rotation on the radar. Everybody from Vitality scrambling to help out Shox and Masuda. The flashes are coming over. It slows down NaVi. All it would have taken was 1 kill going the wrong way. Masuda here up towards short with the Deagle. Should be keeping eyes on him. He's going to be going aggressive towards mid. Simple's the only fight that he can find with ease. But would have to go a little bit more aggressive. And the awareness is Simple there. Just on the jumps, you could see it from Suicide. Able to catch a bit of a glimpse. Heads up play, the Deagle drops, and this one here should slow on down for a little bit. Now, while we have a round like this in play, I just want to do a bit of expectation setting. Kyojin, the rookie, the biggest rookie in the Vitality roster, is the long anchor. And NaVi are the team who are the ones who were just grinding out the long plays time and time again. So they're going to need something in store here to help out Kyojin. Right? That in the next round of play is going to be a big question. Depends on the buy NaVi have, depends on their T-side approach, but it is a test that Kyojin has to pass. And okay, something more to say apparently.
$700 pistol completely resets Bit.
Well, they've got the long control right now, so if this was going to start falling apart, Apex does have a flash, but they're going to need to do this in the chaos. The clock has been a problem for NaVi before. Zywoo was close. He's actually pushing in quickly, so he's taking a lot of space here. He can't find the gun. He has found the space, and he goes on down. Should be handled here, but they're all defending the site for the French.
Yeah, a couple of headshots required and denied. Triple kill out of Simple. Farms up to 15 and NaVi up to 10. 6 away. This is Vitality's pick. They felt like this was their best bet. And they've been grinding away. Don't forget, 3-0 for NaVi. 4 maps played up until this point. They have just been grinding, thinking about this very matchup.
Yeah, they've kept it quick and easy here. Dropping down the AWP on the head. Simple on the cross, spots 2. Doesn't take a shot. It's fast mid-control here. Boomich are down. Very fast on this.
Counter nade caught. Boomich half health. You spoke of Kyojin. For one more round, he will remain unchecked, untested.
So much control here early for NaVi, right? The fact that they've done that off the back of Simple's AWP and Suicide, they're like, okay, well, we trust him. They take that space, they apply so much pressure now. They flash Zywoo off, having to drop on back, but Zywoo's sticking around here, wants to retain the information. Flashed off. Considers better at that. It's just Boomich here, selling a bit of a fake, similar to what Apex did in the first half, keeping the feet planted. Apex has rotated towards CT spawn, ready for a mid to B split. He's also ready for the Boomich special. We know Boomich likes to drop CT spawn on this, and they're coming outdoors.
Yeah, Apex might be calling for a flash. You can see Bit anticipating it. Here he comes. Shox calls for aid.
This is fast.
The commit. A nice aggression. Apex through the smoke. Nearly 3. A beautiful pair of frags, and still Shox stands vigilant. Caught by Simple. Quick on the trigger. And B is open for the plant. It's up to Zywoo and Kyojin.
Do they really want to go for this right now? They'll lose everything here. If they go for this round and they lose, the AWP's gone, the rifle's gone.
Apex did so much. He might have to accept that this is not to be.
It's called off. It's called off. That's it. Simple as that. Just trade out efficiently right there. You're right. Apex with the hero play. You think 2 would be enough. You think they'd be able to defend that B site. But Perfecto there again, and Perfecto has been a bit of a shining light. 20 kills for him now. That kill onto the way on in. Huge stuff. And 11 rounds now for NaVi. They're starting to run away with this.
And they can thank Perfecto.
That's a big kill, right? They could have absolutely been bottlenecked. It wouldn't give the room to Simple, the AWP at the close range.
Oh, it doesn't feel real when you see shots like that. Counter-Strike is back in an arena, and I'm sure if I ask, I'll hear them again. Stockholm! God bless you. 5 rounds away from NaVi throwing a very heavy blow to Vitality's hopes and dreams.
Yeah, and they're aware of that right now. Third timeout here for Vitality. They're aware of the dire consequences, the dire situation that they're in here. Going forward, going into Nuke, NaVi's home turf. 16 in a row for NaVi on Nuke. You go in there, that's territory. Simple is the best CT-sided player in the world on that map. And then you've got Electronic as well, and he barely gets any conversation around his name. So Vitality, it's do or die. It's now or never. Need to step on up. They save that AWP. They get the rifles back out, but they need to get a CT round on the board here. Been 4 on the trot for NaVi out of the half. Perfecto has a good long spawn for this, but it looks like they might just go for the same drop-down technique. No, they won't. Perfecto is heading towards long, so maybe a change. Maybe they do want to test Kyojin.
Yeah, he has the support of Apex, but very far away. It's just going to be flashes. They give it up. They're out.
Lots of early space here, right? Vitality are going to have to move around the map, go for an info play. Kyojin and Apex already back to CT and short. They're already giving up long, right? They're giving up long completely right here. They're going to look for info elsewhere. ZywOo could push upper tunnels. Shox is close towards mid doors, but they need to find a fight somewhere else.
Oh, someone here looking for trouble. ZywOo's walking into the belly of the beast.
It's a hard clear.
Oh, and he bests him. Electronics plans foiled. Aggression from the superstar, and now long is up for debate. They want to go for a boost. This could be mistimed. Simple. He's patrolling. He sees ya. Down goes Shoxy. Apex has to succumb. He has to bend the knee. Smokes are across, and so will NaVi. It's a 4-on-4 here. Trying to disrupt. Boomich commits to the spray, and at the end, he does find Kyojin. Falling apart for Vitality.
Fits mid doors, there's no way out. They
They're
have
going
to go
for the
forward.
boost.
They have to fight. Vitality have to fight.
The flank is perfect. ZywOo looking the wrong way, and there's more from Bit. What a delivery. And Vitality, as we discussed, are running out of options.
That's with the opener again. You know, ZywOo just going straight in the tunnels, gets a free kill right there. It's a hard kill to find, but gets it, opens up the account. You can see the immediate response. Where's ZywOo on B? Let's just walk up long. Let's take the fight elsewhere. Contact play, and the French now trying to get the fans fired up, but they'll need to. ZywOo, hero ult for him this time.
It's time to play a game of avoid the ZywOo. Apex throwing some serious aggression into the mix. He finds himself halfway up mid, and it's the bait and switch. ZywOo on short as well. Okay, that's something. Bit walking funny after that one.
It's going to be an upper push again here. Masuda and Shox are going to push into upper tunnels. They know the Bit's been tagged. They want to hunt him down where they can.
Oh, he's caught. Perfect find. They finished what Apex started, and they only brought a real single rifle into this. They'll take the AK any day.
This is shaping up nicely now. We've got some smokes, we've got a flash, we've got a good rotation here. 3 players currently over towards A, walking up long. It's the same as the last round here.
Pressure and more damage inflicted. Electronic down to 28. This could still go wrong. Simple's done what he has to. More required. He's going to be overseeing this commitment. ZywOo under the smoke could have a line. Fine margins here as he does post another. Simple's a problem. Apex caught out. Vitality, they started strong again. It's only that recovered rifle now. And NaVi are in no rush. No rush at all. The crowd already knows what this represents. 2 kills away from a 13th being secured. Nothing given. He'll have to be taken, and there you have it, 13. Is this the beginning of the end for Vitality on their map pick?
We didn't catch it, right? But Simple, they're straight through the smoke. Like ZywOo, I don't think he was even contesting that, right? So this is the first one onto Kyojin, and then the second kill from Simple, like, he just takes a pot shot. You're going to catch it here. He has no idea, right? And he's just taken ZywOo down. That's the AWP. That was the biggest investment. He didn't even get a chance to fight, right? So Simple's just taking a pot shot through the smoke. ZywOo's dead, and that's the round. They're back in. Vitality have bought, but they need to get some traction here. The fast mid control again. Bit and Boomich, the Bees. They're down, they're fast, they're quick. And Masuda wants to take the fight. He's peppered up, he's pushed back. Pressure on early. So much space again here for NaVi. They already have mid control, and those defensive Molotovs towards short let them know that it's likely they could push on in. But here he is. Zywoo flash forward. He takes the fire. He's spotted, and Bit gets him again. Another headshot, and it's falling apart now.
Bit is so cool. Under this much pressure, never before seen.
6 rounds now in a row here on this T side. 3 more to close this one out in a 4-on-5. They need a hero moment. Somebody needs to step on up here. Apex, are you the man to do it?
Oh, not today, because Bit is making a real splash here on the stage.
Laser beam. Laser beam. This kid is sharp. He wants to keep taking the fights.
Oy, oy, oy.
Who's next?
Yeah, he is to be feared. He is a prodigy.
All right, well, only 2 to find here, and they know where 1 is. Bit's continuing the duel. Masuda goes down over towards Upper Dark, and with the last man in towards Pit, they can hunt, they can chase, they can take it away. There's enough money to do so. Boomich has 14k. He's not afraid. He wants the kill, and there he goes. Electronic finds that one too, and everybody from Vitality goes on down.
They have no answers, Chad.
Yeah, max loss bonus and what? Right, you can get the guns out. You can put the players in the right place, but they're not getting anything here.
An 8-7 and now a 7-round run.
This is cementing what I think a lot of people at home already knew. This is NaVi's major, right? They're coming in here in the quarterfinal. They're looking hot to trot. This is the only map that a lot of people thought Vitality could test them on. And remember, Nuke again, I'll say it one more time. NaVi has 16 in a row on Nuke at the moment, undefeated. 16 straight, and Vitality are going to have to do that one map down.
Running out of chances, running out of funds. We are going to see a partial. Against a full board, near max money for NaVi. And understandably, the crowd in the black and yellow jersey find their voice. Really limited options here for the French as 15 looms.
Gambling, eh? They're going to go hedge their bets towards long here. 4 players towards long. Shocks to lock down B here, and they're coming.
Perfecto. Out. Top of the scoreboard. 22 and counting, and a spray for 3. Oh, and make it 4. That's beautiful. And that's a nail in the coffin. Nothing to contribute. Vitality haven't got a thing to say.
Stack the right side, can't get anything done there at all. Just Shocks, the last man standing, the one disconnected from the pack. And when Perfecto's having a game like this, that's the supportive element of the team blowing you up, running out long, knocking you down. 15-8.
You're fearing the wrong name.
Look at Shocks, he's going to have a look, he's going to have a crack, but so simple, running around the map, hunting for this one. They've left Electronic as the only man over towards the side. Look at them. They're just having fun right now.
What on earth?
Bomb's halfway ticked, right? If Shocks knew it was just Electronic over towards A, he might have a look, but nothing to be done here. He's been lured away. It's only a matter of time until he goes on down. Simple still just bunny hopping around the map. He doesn't care.
Well, that's an embodiment of how good this feels for NaVi. That's 8 in a row. And down goes Shoxy for good measure. Dead silent. NaVi have issued a gag order to the French portion of the crowd. Look at this again. Look at this. This is the end. Oh, and 4th. Rack 'em up. He's feeling himself. Big smile, ear to ear. They know what this means. This was Vitality's pick. Their best bet, and they are doing nothing on the defense.
Another tag. See you later.
Indomitable.
Right now, just pump the brakes here, NaVi. Take a breather, take a breath. They have to come to you. They have to take all the risks. They brought out their double orbs. The big red button, the panic button's been hit. Apex is close. Can he inspire them here with something?
Do they really roll over?
He's having a look. He's hanging around. You know, I think he's going to fight.
He's been seen. Bit saw it. And he
Barrel,
sticks around. Barrel is spotted. NaVi are operating. They know exactly where you are. And down he goes. The first to fall. The leader has to watch this transpire. Brutality. Not a single point of damage inflicted. NaVi can go anywhere they want.
Yeah, they're not messing around here. Back towards B, making the right play, the right call. There's just one man. It's Masuda this time on the site. M4 in hand. He was tagged through the door. If he goes down, this one's done. It's going to be a retake on B, and we know how hard it is to get back in. Boomich selling the fake again, keeping the feet planted, keeping them as far away from Masuda as possible.
This could be the last 30 seconds of map 1. Last quarterfinal. The semi-finals are set. Boomich continues to expand their control of the A site. It's only Kyojin that voices concern.
Masuda's left the side, he rotated out.
He's just left it wide open, does take one. Oh, and another! An electronic down. Yes, the bomb can go down, but there's a little bit of hope still left for Vitality. Simple planting, Perfecto looking to expand from 26. Looking for the dirty 30.
2 through tunnels, they're coming fast. Simple needs to respond to this.
It's his responsibility. Positions accordingly. Down goes Perfecto. It's only Simple to try and finish it here. The bomb ticking. 3 to find. He's missed his first. How many chances? The Deagle shy, and they say play on.
That is huge from Masuda right there. That impact. The pressure's up. Masuda, he had a rough time. He had a rough time over there in that legend stage, but right here, 4 big kills on 30 HP to start the round. He got tagged crossing mid at the start. That is massive work right there. Keeping Vitality in it. First round here within this second half. But that one wasn't easy. They shouldn't have been able to get away with that. Without this, look, pivoting around. Feels like he has everything going his way for this. And another kill comes his way and just one to find. This is huge from Masuda.
What a round.
Great performance from him here.
That's a play to put hair on your chest.
Well, it's the double ops again here for Vitality. They're in play. They're sticking out like a sore thumb.
Masuta's not going to be tagged this time. What a gift if they deploy a smoke.
He's the only one towards B, though. Simple's actually going to test the water.
Oh.
Few ticks in the molly.
Ooh.
Zai was close up towards short, so they still want to keep this mid control here, Vitality. Continuing to poke and prod. There he is again. Masuda's naming the feed one more time. Zaiwu chimes in. It's falling apart here for NaVi.
The B site's open. Will they jump through the hoop? The bomb's still in spawn. Electronic pulling it over. It all hangs in the balance. Spots them. Apex a lot to do. Buys time with the flames extinguished as well. So now with 15 seconds on that, he can tuck in and tucks Perfecto in tight. Little bit of fight in Vitality here.
Lots of money right now for NaVi. Simple and Electronic, they should go for this, right? They have so many chances here. You're not going to give anything over that they don't already have. They'd be playing the super long game if they were to save in this environment, but the first test is Zaiwu towards mid doors.
Simple knows as to the common angle Zaiwu occupies. It's a hard clear, and Zaiwu's quicker. Adds another one in that head-to-head. Only Electronic. The other's dead. 30 seconds for him to pull something out of the hat. Shox is having none of it. And Vitality keep a stiff upper lip in the face of adversity. They would have to do what most would consider impossible.
Would have been 7 in a row. Right now it's only 5. 7 would have been necessary in a row to take us to overtime here. Now the double orbs are out, right? You're able to note that if you're NaVi, you have a very good idea of what the defense is going to look like. You still have plenty of cash. You could buy again in the next round of play. So NaVi right now, if they wanted to throw the standard defaults out the window and go for something a little bit more aggressive, a little bit more funky, they can, and fights in mid again.
Decoy play from Simple, hoping to lure them in.
2 in lower. Bit and Perfecto about to have company.
Oh, this is fast. This is so fast. And down goes Bit. Oh my God, Masuda. He is reborn. In these last few rounds, he's top of the scoreboard. And Kyojin's got a lot on his plate as well. A deep smoke, that's lovely. Buys himself some time. And the whole NaVi squad are coming his way. He's so blind. And Loads, they know where he is. He still pulls a headshot out. And Zaiwu's not done either. NaVi back to the drawing board with you.
Yeah, they've locked off Boomich as well. Shox is pushed up mid. Masuda's pushing T-spawn. Should only be a matter of time. And, well, a missed shot gives Boomich a chance, but not known to be an AWPer here.
Shout out to Henry G one time.
There might be a little bit of damage name of the game for Boomich. Just take away as many rifles as you can. Make Vitality's life as hard as possible. Apex pushing. Actually pipped the gap here. Boomich has no idea. He's going to die from either side. Shox with another miss. Apex fast on the flank. Smokes exchanged.
This is chaos.
He's actually through.
Yeah, he's managing to avoid 4 players hunting him down. It's just a matter of time. Look at this. Oh, and we'll take a knife. Zaiwu takes a little bit of extra cash through. A knife between the shoulder blades.
A bit of flair here coming out from Vitality now. That's 3 in a row. And in those rounds, they've only lost a total of 4 players. So that's nice to see. They're starting to get a bit of swagger about them. NaVi, you know, they're going to take a timeout. Going to get Blade on the mic, right? Oh, yep, all right, boss, we might need your help to get this one done. As I mentioned, there's still money here. NaVi can buy, right? This would be some comeback from Vitality on a stage like this, but every round they win like that, right? Every round where Masuda's stepping up with a multi-kill, finding that level of traction, this is a different look. This isn't the Masuda we had in the Legends stage.
No, I mean, someone's had a fantastic team talk with him. The ambition on him to push tons like that.
Hello.
Oh, lovely. And a smile onto his face. He can keep a brave face, but I think that will be wiped clean if this continues. Vitality, though, are doing it in hard mode. 8-0 down on this second half.
Simple's picking long.
3 in a row. He wants blood. Blind now, tucked into the blue bin.
And Masuda again?
He's doing it all. 18 and counting. NaVi lose the superstar and already on the back foot. Lucky smoke, incendiary exchanged.
These rounds for NaVi, they're just scratching their head, right? They're not getting the space. Vitality are taking the fight to them now. They're locking them down. So in a 4-on-5 situation like this, they have so much time, they have so much utility, but they don't have any room to work with. Bit has short control. Sure, you've been given mid control. Nice flash over. Bit's going to confirm this now. But where are you going to finish? You don't have the AWP in play right now to be scary.
NaVi are still just 5 precise clicks of the mouse away from taking Vitality's map and running straight towards theirs. Nuke an undefeated spree.
35 now, they're gearing up for a short execute. This is going to be on Zywoo now. Masuda's going to chip in from CT spawn, but they're coming.
Masuda started this. Maybe it's up to Zywoo to finish. That's a lot of damage. The nade starts. He spots the drop. Oh, Masuda's farming. He's farmed 3. He started this round and he may as well have finished it. It's only up to Electronic. A bomb to be planted. He's faked it out. Apex doesn't bite. And he will go down. Starting to shape up now. This is going to be a hard retake. Kyoji's got to hold his nerve. And he goes down as well.
It's all on Shocks. He's coming in fast from long.
He's got to do it all, Chad. He's got the AWP. The body's dropped. Masuda 3 frags and it may not be enough. Shocks to save him. Taking space quickly. Only an AWP to his name. He'd love a rifle. Will take it. A fresh mag for the find, and he's spotted out 1. Electronic can just survive. Will they call the bluff? Electronic has to check. He will go down, but there's the trade. NaVi take us 2 away from the French. Hard fought in the end.
Good map, and the man on your screen right there, Perfecto. A huge amount of impact from him. Stepping up in a big way. 29 kills from Perfecto. Yeah, you heard that right. 29 from Perfecto. What a great game. Masuda there, last couple of rounds, stepping up in a big way, locking him down, making things awkward. But this time, NaVi, they stomach that opening and they get themselves back in.
Off the timeout, Blade probably gave him a rousing pep